I told you, that's a company secret.
But my lips are sealed! You must know what happened to Julius, right?
Mr. Kresnik.
Luger, hey! Word around the water cooler is a certain someone just got hired as an agent. Congratulations! Like big bro, like little bro, right? I know how much you wanted the job.
Thanks.
Why's the lone lady here? Just gossiping with my twin sis. Oh, you do look alike.
Hey.
Nova, we've got work to do.
Yeah, I know. I should probably get back to bean counting. Oh, almost forgot. Let's all get together to celebrate your new job whenever you're free.
Can't believe he told us all about that fractured dimension stuff.
Obviously, he wants us to come along. You'll help me?
This isn't just Olympius's problem. An old man's wisdom won't be wasted in these circumstances, rest assured.
No way I'm sitting this out. It's the scoop of a lifetime. You're coming along too, right, Al? Yep. I mean, I'd go all by myself if I had to. Please take us with you. The world's too scary for you to fly solo.
Guess I'll tag along too.
Poor little buddy. He hates being left behind.
Got that right, Spud. I'm over the loner act.
And I'll be coming too, of course.
Very well. You may all assist Mr. Kresnik in this operation. However...
Everything must be kept in the strictest confidence, am I correct?
I'm glad we have an understanding. Now, allow me to commence the briefing.
Cool. Agent talk.
The object of each DODA operation is to infiltrate a fractured dimension and destroy its divergence catalyst. All fractured dimensions form around a catalyst. It could be an object, or perhaps an entity.
So how do we find it then?
It's typically the object or entity that differs the most from its original nature in the prime dimension. You'll need to be cautious, particularly when the divergence catalyst attaches itself to a person. I've transmitted the coordinates of the target rift to your GHS. Use it to enter the fractured dimension.
I guess this explains that funny feeling we've all been having.
It's Triglyph Central Station.
I suppose it would follow that this is the rift.
But are we really in a whole other world right now? It doesn't look any different to me.
We've confirmed your entry into the fractured dimension. Commence your search for the divergence catalyst.
But how do we search for it?
Allow me to explain.
We need to look for whatever seems most out of place in the dimension, right?
Correct. The catalyst should reveal itself when anyone with a chromatus approaches.
And if we destroy it, the world will disappear.
Exactly. But there's a catch. Only the wielder of a chromatus can destroy the catalyst.
Wait, really?
So the only one who can find and destroy these catalysts
Is Luger.
Well, that kind of takes the fun out of it.
One last thing. So long as the divergence catalyst exists, you cannot return to the prime dimension.
You never told us that! I guess there really is no turning back, huh?
So much for goofing off on the job.
The train to Oscorp will be departing from Platform 1 shortly. Again, the train to Oscorp will be departing from Platform 1.
The Oscorp train's still running?
Maybe in this alternate dimension, the hijacking never took place.
We cannot just blithely assume that. We have much to learn about this world.
It is fishy that Oscorp is still in one piece.
Let's investigate in 2 groups.
Okay, Jude and I will ask around town.
Luger, you handle Oscorp.
We're on it!
These freckled dimensions don't seem all that different to me.
Not at first glance, in any case.
So it seems Luger's chromatus is the key to destroying these fractured dimensions.
And our job is to gather information and support Luger in combat.
Yes, we'll do everything we can to help. We're the wind beneath your wings!
You guys aren't scared of Luger's weird powers? Like, at all?
We have something of a knack for encountering weirdness.
The Lord of Spirits, dimensional breaches, talking stuffed animals.
I bet Jude said pretty much the same thing, didn't he?
You called it. He did say that, didn't he?
Yeah.
But it still scares me to be destroying worlds.
Myself as well. The enormity of such a deed is almost more than I can grasp.
But we've been through too much to turn back now. Whatever the sin we have to bear.
There's a train station connected to the plant itself?
For the easy transportation of goods, I suspect. When it comes to business, Olympias doesn't play games.
What's a natural resource plant?
It's a factory that puts out veggies and stuff like that. Puts out weird vibes, too.
It's pretty standard for Olympias. Well, except for its size. None of the others are this big.
Well, if it isn't Alfred.
How the hell?
You'd address the heir of the Sven family like that? Or has your mind strayed to a time when you were still the legitimate heir?
Are you telling me you're the heir?
You know this guy?
Knew him, more like it.
It appears he has confused you with the Alvin of this world.
He looks like a bigwig to me. If you act all buddy-buddy with him, maybe he'll let us in.
They don't really have that kind of relationship.
Is it inappropriate? How come you even know that word?
Don't forget we're in a fractured dimension. It just might work.
Right. Forgive me, Uncle. I must have forgotten my place.
You are forgiven.
I was hoping you'd give my friends a tour of your amazing plant.
Why not? Oscorp's success will only serve to broaden the Sven family's influence, cousin. You'd better start acting the part. Poor Leticia is quite upset over your lack of decorum.
Mom?
Indeed, she's had it with your constant gallivanting.
She's alive.
Who are these people?
My entourage. They're quite a bunch, yeah?
The world is full of dubious sorts looking to sponge off of us. You should choose your friends more carefully.
They don't get much more dubious than yours truly. Nothing, Uncle. Thanks for the advice.
As you know, the great spirit Aska was thought to be nothing more than legend. That is until I found, captured, and bent it to my will. Aska's spirit power is more than sufficient to operate this facility in its entirety.
I've never even heard of that spirit before.
I have no doubt spirits will become a crucial resource in Olympias, a very key to its future.
Hey, my uncle's not the catalyst, is he? So, do you keep Aska down in the basement here, or what?
There is no basement. Aska's imprisoned in the central portion of the dome.
Well then... That was disrespectful, huh?
Alvin, was that really necessary?
Well, if he's not the divergence catalyst, then I'd put my money on that Aska spirit being it. But it's not like he was gonna sit back and let us thwack it, right?
Indeed. And after all, we did come here.
To put this world out of commission. Isn't that right, Luger?
I feel kind of bad for your uncle.
That's sweet of you, kid.
Try striking it! Try striking it!
Let's keep the tempo.
So classy, Ryan! All too easy.
I feel more enlightened.
How are we supposed to get through this?
I suppose all we can do is keep poking around until we find a solution.
Try striking it!
Let's keep the tempo.
So classy, Ryan!
Please provide support. Armor crusher. Trustworthy performance. Victory dance.
There! There!
Look at the size of the tomatoes. Want to see how many I can fit in my mouth?
Tomato dishes are my specialty, you know?
Are you a good cook?
He's pretty good.
Really? I'd love to try your tomato omelet sometime.
Ah, but roasting a tomato retains its juices and is not to be underestimated.
Ugh, tomatoes are gross.
I'm with you. I draw the line at ketchup.
Your loss.
You do eat like 5-year-olds.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Got this way.
Wings provide support.
Who's next?
Don't get careless, Alvin.
Let's keep the tempo.
So,
Should have gone a little easier.
I wonder what this apparatus is for.
I can't believe that Olympius has great spirits too.
In fossil or spirite form, sure, I could see that. But a physically manifested great spirit? Didn't see that coming.
I would imagine that its existence here is only due to this being a fractured dimension.
What kind of spirit is Aska supposed to be?
It's said to be the great spirit that commands the power of light.
I hope its temperament is sunny too.
I've learned not to expect too much from the temperaments of great spirits. I've had a bad experience or two.
Tell me about it.
Rowan, are there many other great spirits?
Well, we've encountered the four great spirits of earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as the great spirits Celsius of ice and Volt of lightning. I've also read about Shadow, the great spirit of darkness, and Pluto, ruler of the underworld.
And don't forget Muse, and then Lord Maxwell, who rules over them all.
That's what most people believe. But some scholars believe there may be a great spirit even stronger than Maxwell.
Stronger than Maxwell? Do they mean Kronos?
I believe the possibility is high.
Well, let's hope we never run into that guy then.
They can grow trees and doors? That's incredible!
What's that up in the ceiling? This must be where they manage plant growth.
There!
Look at the size of that eggplant!
It's like looking in a mirror, huh, Tipo?
There! Wait, special! Crushing it!
Alright, here you go! Leave the arts to me!
That's my girl.
it's tough carrying stuff around all the time.
You
Try shooting it!
Who's next?
Nice!
So cool! I want to shoot too!
It's not that big of a deal. We're not picky children anymore.
There! There!
Look.
There!
All right, here you go.
Tornado drive! We got this!
The strongest salesman in the world. Comes off too strong.
There!
It's so bright.
Is that Asuka? Ruga!
I got this.
I can't believe you'd sink this low, Alfred. You'd sabotage my life's work.
Hey, knock it off!
Such gall. No, Asuka.
So much power.
Another fight with a great spirit, huh?
This is not what you wanted.
Don't be ridiculous.
Trap shot!
All right, here you go.
Victory dance! Main charge! Victory dance! Main charge! Delicate cross!
cooled his jets.
Oh, my eyes!
They're all tingly.
I do hope we didn't get sunburned. I feel more enlightened. It would seem Aska wasn't the catalyst either.
What are you gonna do with Aska now?
Will you let it go?
But without Aska here to power it, they'll shut down the factory.
Uh-huh, and a lot of people depend on this place.
Release it.
Scion of Kresnik. The land of Canaan. Do you yet seek it?
It can talk.
If you wish to live with us in harmony, as your ancestor did so many years ago, you must hasten your journey. It has been nearly 2 millennia, but time grows short. Origin cannot continue purifying souls much longer.
Origin?
The one and only Great Spirit of the Void.
The Great Spirit Origin, huh? Interesting. Can't say that name's come up before.
What are you babbling about? You fools! Do you have the slightest idea what you've done? Without Aska to power this plant, hundreds of thousands of people will starve to death. Why would you throw Olympias' future away on a whim like that?
Is there no limit to the arrogance your kind will exhibit? I understand now why Kronos feels the way he does.
What in the...
Swing and a miss. Don't ask. How about you?
Nothing.
But we did overhear a weird rumor. Someone saw a spirit in the wasteland beyond Helioborg. Said it looked like a woman with flowy hair.
Wait, that sounds like... It's near the dimensional breach. Let's check it out.
You all go on without me. I would like to give Gilland a proper burial.
I'll stay and help you.
What's the point? This world's gonna go poof soon anyway.
Because it's important. To you, in particular.
Yeah. Thank you. If I recall correctly, Usal High Road lies just beyond Helioborg.
Yeah. I just hope that info we got is reliable.
How are things looking in town?
The town and its residents both appear exactly as they do in our world. The only difference is that no one seems to be aware of Riza Maxia's existence.
But outside of that, everyone seems to be living the exact same lives. The same earth, the same ocean, the same sky. Luger, if you destroy this dimension, doesn't that mean...
You don't need to worry about that, Leia.
Don't worry about it? Don't you understand what we're doing? Luger.
He wants to take full responsibility for what'll happen to the people of this world.
They'll all die.
Are you ready for that, Leia?
I don't know. Even if we all share it, that's still more responsibility than we could possibly bear.
Still, better to share the burden than to force him to shoulder it alone.
Yeah.
Aw, too bad. Good luck.
I knew it wouldn't be so easy to find.
Oh, come on. Let's at least keep moving forward.
What's the matter with Jude?
It might be because of Mila.
Mila?
She's,
This is where the breach was before, right?
Did it vanish once the schism got dispersed?
You know, maybe it was never here at all. After all, Gillen was living here in Olympias. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right. The schism is still here. The dimensional breach never opened. So,
Olympias and Riza Maxia are still divided in this dimension.
You're all making no sense to me.
that means Maxwell must still be around. Is that the spirit with the long hair?
If the other worlds are like this, then the sacred land should remain safe.
The sacred land? Wait, is that... the land of Canaan?
The scion of Kresnik, huh? Must you keep insisting on crossing dimensions in search of the key?
So, what's your story?
I am the guardian of the land of Canaan. I am the great spirit Kronos. I'll hurl you into the abyss between dimensions, like I did with the new Maxwell, who sided with the humans.
Maxwell! saying? Explain yourself!
Hey!
You don't need to know. And I'll beat an answer out of you.
Great healers!
What an ice.
All right.
No fear.
And boom!
I'm here for you.
Go for it!
Armor crusher! Haste! Albert! Wing charge! Crushing blow! Here, thanks. Thundercloud!
Link up!
And boom! We got him.
Armor crusher!
And boom! We got him.
Armor crusher! Albert!
Dude, I'll help!
All right. No breaks.
Not yet!
Out of my way.
Hey! Shoot! Not yet!
The Guardian Field.
Bonds of Olivero!
Wide open.
Can I get a do-over?
Bonds of Olivero!
I'll help!
Tether assault!
Wake up already.
Tether assault! Thanks!
No breaks.
Bonds of Ouroboros! Hey, thanks!
At least make this fun!
Bonds of Ouroboros! Armor crusher!
And boom!
Bonds of Ouroboros! Strike! Can't end here. Rapid burst! Not yet! Tether assault!
I'll help!
Wake up already.
Hey! Tether assault!
Oh, come on, really?
Shouldn't do that!
Bonds of Ouroboros!
Yeah, go field. Got him.
Perhaps I toyed too much.
Hey,
Hang in there, kid.
Yeah.
You've gotten stronger.
Man, I feel good.
yes, that's what I'm talking about!
Everyone all right?
You have soiled me.
He doesn't even have a scratch.
None at all!
Julius?
The Seeker.
The watch. Give it to me. Booger!
Time to ditch this party.
Don't forget Roller!
Seems luck was on your side.
Wait, this is Riza Maxia.
Guess the breach must have opened again.
Where are the others?
Don't worry about Elle. Alvin was with her. I'm sure they landed somewhere around here.
Yeah, you're right.
Our buddy Alvin can be dependable when he wants to be.
Don't be so harsh, Tipo.
I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, I'm not worried. There's a village called Nia Kara at the bottom of this hill. Maybe we'll find out something about the others there.
Looks exactly the same as our Riza Maxia. Yeah, what a bummer. I was hoping they'd have, like, flying trains and stuff. Normal! What a pain!
Crushing force!
Chromatus! Any time now! Wait, you can't transform? Lousy time to get stage fright!
Hey, snap out of it! Ha! This place is very sacred to us, you know. Outsiders aren't welcome.
Wait!
That was the version of Mila from this dimension, right? Let's push on to Neokara.
Yeah, okay.
But we've got a problem! Isn't Luger our ticket home to the Prime Dimension? If he can't transform anymore, then we're stuck.
It can't be.
We have to find them, you guys. They're probably all lonely and scared. Luger! Hey, you big dummy, don't make me worry like that.
Looks like everybody's okay.
DODA here. After analyzing the coordinate deviation of the fractured dimension, we've determined there's a high probability it contains a waymarker. If a waymarker is found, its retrieval will become your top priority.
We risked it all, but it seems things worked out.
What's a waymarker?
They're clues to Kanan's location, all hidden in deeply fractured dimensions. They're always fused with catalysts.
Leave the rest to me. I'm taking that pocket watch.
Not until you tell us what's going on, Julius.
Origin's trial. Don't worry. You can still turn back.
This is my daddy's watch.
Hand it over.
I told you it's my daddy's.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Luger's watch and daddy's watch got mashed into a single one.
Is she the one?
Would you mind taking your family drama elsewhere? You humans are giving me a headache.
It's Mila!
Wait, do I know you? I'd remember such a motley crew. You hungry, fat cat? I'll bet you're always hungry. Come on.
Rolo, wait up!
We should follow them, Luger. She might be the catalyst.
After you, big bro.
I don't need a minder.
Yeah, well, you're getting one all the same. You just tried to attack L for crying out loud. So now you have the honor of my constant supervision.
I feel so trusted.
How come you're so late?
Hey, it's not our fault you're a speed demon, kiddo.
You had me worried.
I'm sorry.
Fancy-looking feast you have there, Rolo.
Mila made it for us. It's super tasty. Right? Mila's really into cooking, but she says no one in the village will eat her food. I wonder how come.
What do you people think you're doing in my home?
Hey! The soup wasn't gross at all. Thank you.
Well, you must be eating some pretty terrible stuff if you thought my cooking was good.
I eat great stuff. My daddy makes all my food for me, and he's a super-duper good cook. He'll spend hours and hours making a special soup. He's the best cook ever. Yeah.
If it's that good, maybe I'll ask him for the recipe.
I can ask him for you. You know, 'cause you fed me and all.
I'd like that. Oh, welcome back.
Ew. You've been concocting that putrid human food again, haven't you?
I'm sorry, Muse. These people were hungry. I couldn't just...
You know full well how much that smell bothers me.
What's going on with her eyes?
Forgive me, Muse.
What are you doing?
What in the world?
What's wrong?
Muse, what was that?
Quit your stammering! Anyway, it's time for me to be going.
Yes, Muse.
Mila.
You're done here, aren't you? You'd best leave before we return.
Was that the catalyst reacting to Luga, perhaps?
You mean to tell me Muse is the catalyst?
Yes, for a certainty.
If we kill Muse, this world will disappear.
I wonder where those two were going.
I bet the villagers would know.
Let's split up and ask them.
Please take care of Jude. I don't want him involved in this.
I understand. He's in good hands. Jude, Elise, why don't you join me?
Wow, look at all the animals. Hey, what are those?
Those are called rapigs.
Rapig... Iguana. Rapiguana. You're next, Jude.
Wait, what?
It's a word game? Build off of it, Jude.
Rupiguana? Napple?
Rapiguana apple. You're up, Leia.
Me? Oh, Trap iguana apple.
Alvin.
Oh, man. That's a hard one. Oh, Mousetrap. Mousetrap iguana apple. L, go.
No. Napple? Napple pie. Mousetrap iguana apple pie. Jude's turn.
We're still going? Llama. Llamaus trap iguana apple pie.
La Mouse? Really, Jude?
The eminent Dr. Jude pronounces llama as lamau.
I'm sorry. I panicked.
Okay, new one for llama. Loser starts, Jude. Go, go. Mila's cooking was pretty good, huh? wonder why Mila and her sister don't get along. Aren't siblings supposed to be...
So I guess Muse's headed to the Hollow Mount?
Sounds like it. Good for us.
So, are you Rolo's owner? Or is it Glasses Guy here?
Julius.
That's right. I found him 3 years ago when he was still a newborn kitten. You remember that night, Luger? You'd just been shot down by a girl you liked and had run away from home.
Luger got rejected?
I'm afraid so. I went out searching for Luger and found him crouching over Rolo in some back alley. But didn't you and that Nova girl end up being friends?
Shh! Glasses Guy knows all sorts of interesting stories.
I'm glad you liked them, but is it really necessary to keep calling me Glasses Guy?
What, you can tease Luger but you can't handle a nickname? Some mature big brother you are.
Oh. Seems you've gotten a bit better at this.
Huh?
What happened with your job at the station? I see. So you entered this dimension deliberately. You're an agent of Bakur's, or rather, of the Spirius Corporation.
The same job as you, Julius.
I see. I've always strived to be a brother you could be proud of. Now that seems to have backfired spectacularly. Luger, everything has a dark side. That includes the Spirius Corporation. And it includes me. You don't need to explore our dark side. In fact, you need to stay the hell out of it. Luger. Rolo. You're right. I shouldn't treat him like a child. But I'm his big brother. I can't help it. Sorry. You don't need to hear my grumbling. Thanks, Rolo. You might be more mature than I am.
There's Mila!
I thought I told you to leave.
Oh, shoot! I forgot to tell the paper I was going undercover.
Mila!
What are you doing?
She's holding a Spyrex. It's our mission to destroy Spyrex technology, along with anybody who uses it.
We've really riled her up. So now what?
Let's lie our way out of this.
Luger, don't! I'm the smooth talker. Leave it to me.
You'd lie to a friend?
Don't forget, she's going to disappear soon anyway. Hey, listen to me. There's something wrong with your sister. You know that, don't you?
With Muse? That's preposterous.
It's true. She seems different, right?
Yes, but that's my fault. She lost her sight because of me.
Doesn't it seem like something is controlling her?
My sister's a great spirit. Nothing can control her.
You sure? Ever noticed Muse talking to herself as though somebody else is right there with her? Almost like she was possessed?
How'd you know that?
You saw it too, right? That thing glowing in her body? There's no way you could have missed it.
What was that?
That's a divergence catalyst. It possesses people and warps reality.
It's a bad thing, and we have to get rid of it.
An object that warps reality. It's just like a Spyrex.
The two of you used to be inseparable, weren't you? Is she really the type of person who would smack her own sister like that?
Never! Muse was always so kind. She lost her sight, trying to protect me. The sister I remember was a different person.
Good thing Luger here has the power to smoke out catalysts and destroy them.
Is that the power of the spirits? If this catalyst is destroyed, will Muse go back to normal?
Yes.
Fine. I'll help you until the catalyst is destroyed. After which you leave this place and never return. My sister relies on sound and smell to get around. Eliminate those, and she's dead in the water.
You sure about this?
Come, she should be at the top of the Nia Kara Holomont.
Can you do this?
Stop giving the kids so much grief, Julius. Sometimes, you need to get your hands dirty.
Don't I know it? That's what worries me.
We're finally seeing the art in these linked arts. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. I didn't think you were all that special when I first met you, but you do seem to know what you're doing out there. Here, I'll give you this. It would just weigh me down anyway. I don't know what to make of you. What do you hope to gain by cozying up to me like this? Hey, I didn't say I minded. I just want to know what's in it for you. Actually, forget I said anything. Here, just take this. You just don't give up, do you? You really ought to leave me alone, you know. I'm just kidding. I don't mean that. Will you accept this from me? I want you to have it. Why? Well, I have my reasons is all. I said I have my reasons. Go ahead and gape at me all you want. That's all the explanation you're gonna get.
It sure is great to be working with you, Mila.
There's nothing great about it. I'll cooperate, but that doesn't make us friends. The path here is steep, so be careful. Especially you two.
Okay, be careful, Rolo. easy.
Easy.
Ease.
You copying me?
Maybe.
Mila's sister is horrible. She's scary, and she's so mean to Mila.
Well, the Prime Dimension Muse is a bit different from the one here.
I can't believe Fractured Muse is somehow even worse than Prime Muse.
Fractured? Prime?
Enough already! What do any of you know about my sister?
Oh, I didn't... I'm sorry.
In this dimension, it's Mila who seems to be dependent on Muse.
How can you like her after what she said about your cooking? If I said something like that, my daddy would get really angry, and I bet he wouldn't like me anymore. So I'd never say something like that.
It's more complicated than that.
Even though you're siblings?
It's complicated because we're siblings.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's complicated because we're siblings. Is that how I sound?
We're almost to the summit.
Music.
Moonlight assault!
Okay.
I owe you.
Disintegrate! Moonlight assault! Okay.
Guardian field!
Over there.
Please, I've carried out my mission beyond your expectations. May I finally return to the spirit realm now?
Every night, my sister mutters things like this to herself.
Is she talking to your daddy?
I don't know. She refuses to tell me. Listen, I'll distract her, but it won't work for long. Hey!
What did I say about wandering beyond the shrine?
But I was worried about you. What are you doing here, Muse?
None of your business.
Why would you say that to me? You used to tell me everything!
I have nothing more to say to you, Mila. Now go home.
Tell me why. Tell me the reason you've been acting like this! What? Luger, now!
Mila, you made your sister very angry!
What they told me was true! You monster!
How dare you call me that human?
Mila!
Ow!
Look out! Damn it!
What happened to Mila's sister?
No! Muse!
Light of the horizon, etch your name into fate. I'll tear you apart. Into the dark abyss. Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush. Event horizon!
Mila! Mila!
Time for some fun.
Mila!
Right on!
Here we go. Milker, here we go. Light of the horizon, etch your name into fate. Nowhere to run.
Wait, what in the hell just happened?
Do that.
How dare you?
Mila?
I'll be fine.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about!
Hey! You better not underestimate me. Stay down. You're hurt.
I don't need your pity, you putrid, pathetic, pitiful human! Die! Die! Don't you dare interfere! What?
You made me do this.
No human can harm me.
I'm not any human. I'm your sister. Music.
We're back.
So, the fractured dimension is kaput?
Is that the way marker to Canaan?
Yeah.
What just happened?
What the hell's that Mila doing in our dimension?
I knew it.
What happened to Muse? Someone tell me what's going on already.
I destroyed your world.
Huh? Then where are we right now?
Our world. It's different from yours.
Quit talking nonsense. What about my sister? She's back to normal now, isn't she?
I'm afraid the Muse you knew is gone.
Along with the rest of your world.
Well, I do know one thing. You lied to me, damn it!
Quit it! Luger was just doing his job!
His job? What sort of job involves destroying an entire world?
Well, his.
Don't. It's a Spyrex.
Luger, are you okay? I guess you destroyed the catalyst, right?
So you all made it back, too?
Yeah, we're fine. Elise and Rowan are with me.
Mission accomplished, guys. Let's regroup.
Yeah.
Come on.
What? What just happened?
Mila?
Thank goodness!
We took returning to the Prime Dimension as a sign of your victory.
How in the world? Unbelievable.
Don't be too hard on Luger. He had to take out Muse. That's all there was to it.
What's the meaning of this?
Just admit it, Luger. You don't have the stomach for this job.
Very interesting. So that's how you made your new friend there. What a fascinating tale.
They were waiting for us.
Mr. Riddell, what are you doing here?
An odd question for your new Department of Dimensional Affairs Director. Well done, former Director Kresnik. Recovering the Waymarker must have been quite an ordeal.
No more so than speaking with you.
Lady Mila. Don't get yourself all worked up. She's not your Mila, you know.
Damn it, she's
Watch
still
your
Mila.
mouth. I know that's not really her.
Welcome to the real world, kid. Ah, Julius. You remember what it's like to crush the dreams of the young and foolish, don't you?
Drop it.
For example, the time you rigged poor Luger's entrance exam so that he couldn't possibly pass.
That's not...
Heed me, Luger. As director, I have new orders for you. Defeat Julius, recover the Waymarker, and give it to me.
Please, you have to trust me.
Oh, brother. Literally. Are you kidding me? Isn't one rogue Kresnik annoying enough? Fine. The employee handbook is quite clear about punishment for insubordination.
We'll help! No way. This is their fight.
Let me show you how the world works.
You want to talk?
Set the pot to the kettle.
Shut up!
Hellstorm! No escape! Moonlight Power swing! Elite! Deeper launcher! Spartan relay! Hellstorm! Hellstorm!
I'll heal you!
Guardian field! Moonlight assault! Hellstorm! No escape!
Alright, here you go! Alright, here you go!
Tornado drive! Moonlight assault! Too bad. Moonlight assault! Storm! Demon whip! Moment. Hellstorm! Punishment!
Alright, here you go!
This has to be a joke.
So, are all higher-ups like this? I sure hope not.
Just a few.
It must be hard being a grown-up.
Your brother's no doubt about it. Look at the way you both vex me.
Stop it, Rideau!
Are you his brother or his mommy? Luger! Last chance, Agent. Retrieve the Waymarker and return to headquarters now. Smart move. You get to live.
I'm so sorry.
Luger.
You're coming with us.
So we're in Olympias? In a different dimension? You have got to be kidding me.
Mr. Bakor has been expecting you.
Hey! Say, have you heard anything from Julius?
Nova, I've told you that's classified.
I'm off the clock. Just a question between friends.
Knowing Julius, he'll be fine.
Of course. You're right. He's your big brother after all. More than that, he practically raised you. You going to be okay?
Think Glasses Guy is okay?
Excellent work, Luger. You've gone above and beyond the call of duty. You must be proud of your talented brother.
That's enough. Don't go praising him for this.
You got that right. Doing a good job meant destroying my world.
They told me about you. What was your name again?
Mila, the former Maxwell.
You're serious?
Pretty skeptical for a destroyer of worlds.
Not because we want to. We do it to protect the Prime Dimension. Also, we do it to reach the land of Canaan.
Canaan, the throne of the Great Spirit of the Void, Origin, guarded by Kronos.
You were serious about the Maxwell thing. I can see that now.
Just something I heard from my sister.
Then your sister is a very well-informed woman. Legend has it, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him to plead their case.
Beasley!
That was the pact made eons ago between humanity and spirits. The three primordial spirits.
The three were Maxwell, Kronos, and the Great Spirit of the Void, Origin.
The pact came to be known as Origin's Trial.
Present yourself to the Spirit of the Void, and any wish may be granted.
Anything at all?
Yes, the Void gave birth to the whole of creation. Its great spirit, Origin, rules over all of his kind. A being so powerful could surely grant anything and everything.
Why did they agree to such a pact?
To test us, to test our strength, our will, our ambition, or so some believe. Perhaps they just find enjoyment in watching humanity struggle and suffer.
The Great Spirits wouldn't do that.
No, they bear no love for us.
She was an essential cog in my machine.
You may be right. The Scions of Kresnik have waged war amongst themselves for centuries, each one hoping to reach Canaan first. At times, father against son.
And occasionally, brother against brother.
Somebody get to the point already!
Ditto that, guys. I mean, we have the Waymarker after all. Let's just hightail it to Canaan.
Would that it were that simple, but alas, it's not.
A single Waymarker won't get you to the land of Canaan. You'll need 5 in all. This is but the first, Maxwell's Temporal Blade.
The others are the Longdow's Dust, the Seafall Phantom's Eye, the Arc Sentinel's Heart, and... the final one is still a mystery.
Unfortunately, all of these items have fallen through the proverbial cracks in the Prime Dimension.
So we find them in the fractured ones, is that it?
Precisely. If a Waymarker exists in a fractured dimension, it would have to be the entity that differs the most from its original nature in this one.
In other words, the Waymarkers will always be divergence catalysts. And bringing the lost Waymarkers back into the Prime Dimension is the real mission of the agents.
Not everyone is suited for a mission of this nature. An agent must have a very specific power to carry matter from a fractured dimension into the Prime one.
Here at Spirius, we have a title for those who possess that ability. They are the Keys of Kresnik.
And by they, we mean you, Luger. same power that my agents have scoured the fractured dimensions to locate.
So why is Spirius trying to get to Canaan? What's your wish?
We will ask the Great Spirit Origin to nullify the existence of the fractured dimensions. Their numbers increase. We are no longer able to deal with them one by one.
Someone's hungry.
I can't help if my tummy's rumbly.
I'll arrange for refreshments.
Why don't you just have Luger whip us up something?
Huh? Are you suggesting that Luger's a good cook?
I guess he's okay. Mila too.
Well, someone had better feed this scrappy little thing before she passes out from hunger. Luger, I have no doubt you will reach the land of Canaan.
I'll do my best.
Good luck.
Ditto.
Luger, I never wanted this for you.
I'm really hungry. Let's go to Luger's already. You should come too.
If I must.
Are you sure you're okay with having company right now?
I'll take the special.
You don't know what it is yet.
If it's the special, it's special.
You're in a good mood, huh, El?
Of course! Now we know how to get to the land of Canaan.
By destroying other worlds?
It is what it is. Sorry.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Hey,
So what? You agree with her?
well,
Oh, Mom, okay! Is it spicy?
I made it L style, not spicy style.
Who taught you how to make it L style, smarty pants? Anyway, let's dig in. This is L style.
Even to cook, you depend on Spyrex.
Mila, about what you said before. The land of Canaan is where the Great Spirit Origin is, right? And he purifies our souls and subjects them to reincarnation?
Like I said, that's just what my sister told me.
It has been nearly 2 millennia, but time grows short. Origin cannot continue purifying souls much longer.
When the Spyrite Vault went haywire, it said something about soul contamination.
Error, error, soul contamination spreading.
Spyrite?
Jude here is a Spyrite genius.
If I can perfect Spyrite technology, we won't need Spyrex anymore.
A world without Spyrex.
Maybe our trouble with Spyrites is linked to the soul purification process. Even if it's not, if Canaan is so important that it will change the course of history, then it's somewhere I have to go. Mila.
You're coming with us, right? You and me and Jude and everybody.
I'll tag along for a while. Long enough to confirm my world's fate, and not a moment more.
Sorry, Luger. I guess they didn't like the special. Hey, a little help? What's the holdup? Don't forget, you need me.
Huh?
You know, the key thingy? That special power of yours is neat and all, but it needs me around, doesn't it? I'm not trying to be mean, but it's worthless without me, right?
You're right.
Aha! You need my help, no ifs or buts. So, maybe you could come with me to Canaan.
Of course I will.
You're giving it back? Oh, I get it. It doesn't matter which one of us carries it, because we're a team now. Give me your pinky, okay? It's important. Daddy told me a promise isn't really a promise unless you pinky swear on it. You gotta promise me we're going to the land of Canaan together.
Okay.
You better.
Luger! Good news! You're free to travel to Sapstrap Sea Haven. The payments keep rolling in, and everyone admires a man who pays his debts.
Oh, right! That's one step closer to Canaan.
Whoa, Al seems unusually fired up.
There's nothing unusual about it. Maybe you've grown so old, so you've forgotten what it's like to be excited.
Maybe you're right. I need to rediscover my passion. Ahem. Congratulations! You're cleared for Sapstrap Sea Haven! Woo! Go get him! You can do it! Roar!
It's just weird. When things get tough, you know I'll be there to help. After all, it's one of my duties as your partner. You know, Mila, you have really big knockers.
What? Where did you learn that? I swear, kids are such a hassle. Hey, your necktie is loose. You need to put more effort into your appearance. For heaven's sakes, you're an agent now. A world with no schism. And when humans use Spyrex, spirits don't die.
That's because Mila left us a whole bunch of mana.
Of course, we still have plenty of problems.
But it's a whole lot better than being at war.
Are you sure about that? What guarantee do you have that this world will be better off than it was with the schism?
Well...
She has a point. There's no guarantee.
See? Not that I trust any guarantees coming from someone like you.
La 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 la. I'm going to Canaan. I'm going to Canaan.
Well, aren't we in a good mood for no reason?
Bzz, wrong. I have plenty of reasons.
So what are they then?
Sorry, that's on a need-to-know basis. Isn't that right, Luger?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Sorry, that's on a need-to-know basis.
Suit yourselves. As if I really care anyway. Talk about an annoying duo.
She figured out we're a duo.
Is that your little secret?
No, and strictly speaking, we're partners.
Well, now I know that secret too, don't I?
Hey, you tricked me, you meanie. This is why you can't get a partner.
Who asked you? I'd rather be alone anyway. I don't need your pity. What are you laughing about? Ow! You two really are annoying. Tipo sure is made of strange material.
What are you doing?
It's soft to the touch, but what exactly is it?
Don't look at that part!
Hey, cut that out! Tipo has certain secrets he wants to protect.
What kind of secrets?
You know, various kinds.
It wouldn't kill you to tell me some of them, you know.
Listen, Mila, Tipo is shy about his body.
The contents of half my body are highly classified. If it were to get out, we'd all be doomed.
You don't really understand him yourself, do you?
That's not true.
If you're so nosy, then why don't you tell us all what you're made of?
Me? I'm made of kindness and rainbows. Oh, come on! Nothing? Not even a smile? Now this is just embarrassing. Thanks for nothing.
Huh. This trip has been totally devoid of any romance.
Oh, Lady Elise has reached an age where she suddenly cares about such things.
Shut up, Alvin. You don't need to join in.
Go easy on him. Alvin has reached an age where he's suddenly desperate to fit in with us younger types.
It's only natural when you get older.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe they're right.
What? I'm still young and spry. Luger, say something to the insolent womenfolk.
Something.
That joke's older than Rowan, you know. Maybe you're the one who's pushing middle age. Ah, Rollo. Only you and I understand the pain of male adulthood.